Proctor Neiman.
Something the matter?
Consul? We intend to visit the grove. Who are those people?
Ordinary citizens, Consul.
Oh.
They're waiting for a sign.
A sign?
There are rumours that the Melka has been redeemed and will bring these disasters to an end.
That's hardly likely.
It's superstition. But if I might suggest...
Yes, Proctor Neiman?
It would perhaps be better if the Consul were not to visit the grove. It might be seen as confirmation of the rumour.
Well, I can see the force of that argument, but what I'm more interested in is finding...
Thank you, Proctor. A wise thought. I'll show the doctor around the court instead. The man's too fond of money to be trusted. There's another way to the grove. The service vault beneath the Keeper's chamber.
Citizen trouble there?
No. Entry to it is possible only through Keeper of Traken.
These readings were taken before we arrived.
You know what it is?
I think so, except it's impossible. But the doctor will know for sure. He must see this, Lisa.
But you're supposed to stay with me.
Well, then you'll have to come along too. Come on, the grove.
You have served me well, Cassia. At my feet you will find a gift. Wear it as a token of your allegiance. Now, a gentle irradiation, and your allegiance is assured. Go now, Cassia. Be my eyes and ears.
It is not as you predicted, Melka. Saron will now enter Rapport.
There is much that you do not understand, Cassia.
I have failed you, Melka. But spare my husband, I beg of you. You have promised.
Wait. There's someone in there.
You mustn't be seen. It's too dangerous.
Cassia, don't.
She's in some sort of trance.
She must have come from the grove.
Yes. On the Melka thing.
Wonderful story, this one. That was the Keeper of Traken by Johnny Byrne, I believe. And we saw Sarah Sutton there playing the new companion, or the soon-to-be new companion, Nissa. Lovely hair and costume there for the character. Quite unusual because she didn't actually become a companion during this story. It would only be in the next story that she became a fully fledged companion. But of course, this was the continuation of the introduction of new companions surrounding the character of the Doctor. Lalla Ward had left, partly in the words of Tom Baker, to be with her own monster. Of course, they got married, and I think John Nathan Turner felt that the TARDIS team had got too clever, and he despised K9. So K9 was no more, or at least for the time being. And of course, we saw Anthony Ainley there playing Tremas, which is an anagram of Tremas. Of course, because that withered hand that we saw in the Melka was none other than, well, of course you can guess it, can't you? The Master, not seen since the Deadly Assassin. And weren't the sets wonderful? So gorgeous sets in the Grove. And I thought that sort of necklace that Cassia had to put on, and that whole kind of, obviously some sort of hypnotic presence, was very effective, and quite creepy actually. Yes, I think this story revolves around taking charge of the source. And the Keeper, I believe, might have been played by Dennis Carey, who had been Chronotis in Sharda and would go on to appear in a future story. But yes, this one felt very beautiful to watch, and some wonderful characters in it. Proctor Neiman, Tender of the Grove, Cassia. Yeah, great names for the characters. Yeah, really love that one.